Hello everyone, welcome to this video. My name is Wycliffe, and in this video I want to share with you how you can transmute your columns. When we transmute, we are doing mutation, but we are only returning the mutated column. In the mutate function, you notice that when we create a new column, then we append a new column on our existing data frame. But here we are going to look at transmute, which change the same column we are working with. Okay, so for this, you need to install a package called dplyr. So you will set it up with the install.packages, and then you have your dplyr. I will comment it out because I already have it installed. However, I will have to call it using the library function, and then I call dplyr like that. And again, I have it loaded successfully. So once I have dplyr loaded, then the functions like transmute are now available for me. Okay, I will create a data frame which we will play around with. And in the data frame, for example, we have T yield in kilograms, and then these values were including maybe 500 kilograms, 150 kilograms, maybe 300 kilograms, 450 kilograms, and so forth. These can be different values depending on your data frame. And then you also have prices of this kilograms, for example, from $2 or $2.5, $3. You also had $2.8 and $2.4 for each of those. Your data frame, something is not right. So those are the kinds of errors, like it's saying there is something wrong here. So that should be fine. So now we have our data frame. And if we look at our data frame in the console, we see that it's a data frame, it's a table of 5 rows and 2 columns, T, kilograms, and price. Okay. Then after that, we can transmute. For example, we can say, or just to give you an example of mutate first, if we have our data frame, and then we mutate a column called maybe total revenue. Then we say, for example, this is equal to T in kilograms multiplied by price. Okay, so the output is T in kilograms, price, and the total revenue. So we have 3 columns as opposed to the 2 columns we had initially. So the mutated column is appended to the existing data frame. That happened in mutate. We did that in the previous video. Okay, but if we use transmute, function and we say total revenue, we are creating total revenue. Then we say it is the same as T in kilograms multiplied by price. What do you expect will happen? If we transmute, then we only return 1 column. So we only return what we created, not the source where it came from. Sometimes you have a very big data frame and you only want an output from a mutation function. You only want to see the output of it and not to append it to the original data frame and cloud your memory or fill your memory, okay? So in that case, you need to use transmute function. And just like mutate, we can use transmute on more than, we can chain more than one transmute in the same call. Okay, so we can have total revenue as T in kilograms times price, but we can also have revenue in US dollars as total revenue, which we have just created, but we divide it. I don't know what the exchange rate is now, but let's say it's 139. So in that case, we will only return the 2 newly transmuted columns. So T and price are dropped. We only see total revenue, right? And revenue in US dollars. This and this, okay? Then We can also use some functions like rounding and all that inside the transmute function. For example, we can have our data frame and then we transmute, for example, total revenue. And in the total revenue, we have T in kilograms multiplied by price. And then we have total revenue log. For example, the logarithm of total revenue. If you want such, we can create it using the logarithm of total revenue. Okay. And then you may also want to round the values. For example, rounded T is equal to round T in kilograms divide by 10. So we can do a lot of things and then multiply it again by 10. We can do a lot of functions inside there. So rounded T becomes 500, 150 and all that. And the logarithm of total revenue, the log of this is 7 point that, the log of 300 is 5 point that, the log of 900 is that, etc. So we can use these functions inside transmute the way we want. The same we could do with the mutate. We could round the values we get out of this. Okay. Thank you. That's all I wanted to share with you today concerning transmute. Just know that with transmute, you can avoid multiple columns coming along with your output. You can get the output without or a source columns. If you enjoy this, please grab the script to this code in the description section of this video and use it for your own computations. Thank you and happy coding. Bye-bye.